good things are wild and free. Greetings, friends. This is Tada, a 2-year-old border collie. If you know anything about border collies, you know that they are very intelligent dogs, very attentive, diligent, protective, and very caring dogs as well. They often want you to play the game that they wish you to play, and they'll come up to you and almost seems like they're hugging you. In fact, they do. And of course, they're very good at herding animals like sheep, which is what they were bred for. In fact, they often see young children as baby sheep without any wool. Well, anyway, in this video I'm going to talk about the usefulness of dogs in mythic fantasy role-playing game and in real life as well, because what applies to real life also applies to MYFAROG in this context. In the past, I've played in a very large number of MYFAROG games and also run a good number of campaigns and one-shots, and I'd say around 95% of the time, players and their characters don't seem to utilise dogs, having a guard dog or two, or a hunting dog, or a combination of the two, which I found it to be a little bit strange, because in that kind of world and open world of wilderness and all manner of beasts and predatory animals and filthy foreigners such as Cometians and Arbies, a dog can always be very useful to you, just like in real life. In fact, in one game in which I encouraged a couple of the players to have a breed of hunting dog, and let's say like a hunting dog slash guard dog. There was a situation in which the dogs and the players both spotted some hares at a distance of about 50-60 meters. They both had bows, but as you know, it's very difficult to hit a hare at that distance with a bow and arrow. It'd have to be a combination of very good skill and some luck as well, depending on the conditions of the weather. If it's raining and the wind, they all play a factor. So they utilised the dogs to hunt the hares, and they were successful. And the good thing about dogs in real life and in MYFAROG, that they are relatively low maintenance. They don't require a lot of water or food for their daily upkeep, and a dog like this can be out in the open for hour upon hour upon hour, have fantastic stamina and excellent senses, as you know, much better hearing and sense of smell than we Thuleans do, which is also a very good reason to have one, especially if you're playing a character in MYFAROG. If you're maybe out with a couple of your kinsmen or comrades, I think it would make sense to have a dog or two, and especially in terms of safety. Perhaps not so much for fighting with you, side by side, but avoiding the fight, or at least alerting you to the danger to give you enough time to prepare for the situation. Because just like in real life, if you are attacked off guard, it can be fatal. If you have those extra seconds to prepare yourself, then you stand a much better chance of surviving. So that's what a good dog will do. Many animals, such as brown bears, deer, they don't like to be around dogs. Animals like deer, they're not really aggressive deer. Animals, depending on the type of deer they are, but they can be quite fatal to you if they are caught off guard and if they panic. So of course it's always good to have an animal like a dog, because they will be alerted to your presence much more easily. And I haven't played the new version of MYFAROG 3.0 yet, because I don't have it, but hopefully I will buy it soon. Still have 2.6 and 2.7 and 1E, but it's difficult to play 1E. Not so many people have it. So I'm still very much familiar with 2.6 and 2.7, which are essentially the same, but I'm assuming that the role of a dog and the stats of a dog are fairly similar in 3.0, and of course the usefulness of having a dog. I don't know if you can see here in the distance, but there is an abandoned castle which I came across yesterday, and so we're going to have a look at that now. Hopefully gain some experience, at least 250 XP points I'm hoping, for seeing such a grand building, just to awaken some ancestral memories. And of course this dog as well, Tara, she has her ancestral memories. She's all of these instinctive good qualities that she has are passed on to her from generation to after generation, so it's important that they are kept alive, that she keeps these instincts and passes them on to her offspring when she finds or is found by a valiant and brave male border collie. Don't be afraid, Donna, not yet. Yeah, I think I've said everything I wanted to say in this video. Of course, yesterday we came across some deer, some foxes, even some wild boar. Not quite in bear territory here, but I know there are some not too far away, but not quite around here. It's a little bit too densely populated, I think, for that. But as soon as we came across some deers near a stream in some woodlands, and a couple of them shot off to the north. Now she was onto their scent like nothing else. She's quite difficult to control almost. She's really going after their scents and the footprints, and that's the good thing about a dog. If I wanted to potentially hunt that deer, then I would only need to guide Tara forward to be able to get closer to the deer, and perhaps I might have a bow or something, getting in a position where the deer might be having a standstill or rest to get a good shot. So that's the other usefulness of a good dog in real life and in MYFAROG. So for hunting animals, and also detecting, which is very important. Detecting otherwise very harmful creatures and humans as well. The despicable arbies and commissions which I mentioned before. So, onwards to this. Not sure if you'll be able to. I'll try to zoom in a little bit here to this castle. I'm not quite sure if you will be able to see it clearly enough, but there we go. That's where we're headed now. So, from Tara and me, until the next time, goodbye.